Hey there guys, Orge here, welcome back to the next boss fights in Trails of Cold Steel 3, where we'll be fighting another quite tough boss. Like, it's actually pretty tough. It's not tough once you know how to use brave orders and your strategies, but again, it's a tough boss regardless. And we get introducing to waifu number 2. For those who have watched my Trails of Cold Steel 2 boss run, you should know who that is. Of course, we introduced to number 1 best girl, which is Laura, my love. So you'll see who it is, even though I pretty much alluded to who it was. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I do think I have pretty good taste when it comes to choosing waifus. So let's go. Again, I'm not really a big fan of this boss's attack pattern. I really am not, but we'll see how that works out when we get to it. As well as getting a function added to this battle. Just saying. Anyway, just like how we encountered this flower at the beach, we encounter another flower here at part of our field site in investigations. Oh, and by the way, in case I'm like skipping over the text, I don't mean to because the TV that I'm recording on right now, like, it's low because I don't have my headphones on, so I can't like put the headphones in the TV so I can just tell when they're talking. So until I get a pair of headphones, I'm just gonna be jacked up like this. So sorry in advance, just in case. Try to be as professional as possible, but sometimes you don't have access to that. But whatever. So unfortunately, whenever they talk like this, I gotta kind of guess whenever they stop talking. Well, one of the good things about like learning Japanese, I know when sentences stop. Not to mention, I'm going based off of their mouth movements. Anyway, enough about me trying to show you what's going on behind the curtain. A mysterious voice is upon us, talking about this flower. Because apparently a cryptid is not here. We fought a cryptid last video, but not in this video. Strange. Oh dear, here we go. Okay, I will admit that I spoke a bit too soon about not having Cryptid show up. Yep, here we go. Of course. You thought it was gonna be that easy? Nonsense. We're in the 3rd chapter of the Aragonian arc. Of course things aren't gonna be that easy. I forget what this song was called. I think it's called Abrupt Visitor. No. Oh yeah. It gave us something Valamar. And get interrupted again. Jeez, like how many times have like Range try to summon Valamar in a situation like this, but it gets cut off? And this time, like, he's not getting interrupted by his friends, he's getting interrupted by an antagonist, in this case, who envelops a freaking field around the boss, and so we have no choice but to fight him on foot. So I have no choice but to do this. Let's do this right now. And not only that, oh yeah! We get to use Orge Power. Let's go. Now, funny thing about this is, up until this point, we never had the ability to go into spirit unification, but now we can. Well, rather for this one fight, because Marine's been holding back. And in fact, whenever he does use his spirit unification power, he's like extremely worn out compared to how he was in the second game. So, because of that, the game kind of put a block on Rain's abilities, so he seldom uses it. But don't worry, later on in the game we will be able to use it whenever we want to. But for this one particular fight, we're going to have to use it because, well, we have no choice. This is a rather tough boss without Valimar. Oh god, it's a critical slide. This is not going well. Okay, he wastes it. Okay. That's fair, I guess. Ow. Anyway. So yeah, for the one particular battle, we're going to be using Orge Power, and just Orge Power for this one battle. So try to take advantage of it as best as you can. So we're going to do this, and we get a permanent buff. I just realized that too. So we're going to be Orge Power his entire battle, which is dope. Alright. So just oops. Try to break him, I guess, for the time being. Nice. I was kind of hoping for that balance. Good stuff. And since Ring is like amped up, let's try to break him. Now the funny thing is, oh god, he's getting two turns. I'm gonna definitely use the War Quest for this one. But let me heal though, just in case. Yeah, we're gonna War Quest this one. I don't feel like dealing with that nonsense. Alright, I'm linked with the ring, right? Well, you know specifically is a link with the ring. You should still be range for that breath too. Alright, sweet. Oh god. This is going to be interesting. Oh, okay, it's 2 turns. Okay, for a minute I thought I was going to be going out to 1 turn, so I'm saved. Thank you, game. Oh, he's poisoned too. Interesting. I honestly did not think you can poison the boss like that. Yeah, interesting. Should I save this? Well, like legit, he's gonna do it anyway. Should I save this? He's gonna act next. What should I do? What should I do? Oh wait, he's got 1 turn left. I might as well do it, I guess. I might regret this. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm almost positive I'm gonna break all of this. Jeez, this turn got pushed back like no one's business. Good stuff there, good stuff. Now we just do unbalancing galore now. If that is an actual turn. Not entirely sure. Yeah, we're good. Just keep applying damage. I think I've been using this Brave Order a bit too much. I think I have. Just a tad bit. You know, I could be wrong about that, but I think I've been using that Brave Order a bit too much. Yeah, we'll just have to do a normal just for the imbalance and the extra damage for Ring. Great. Jesus, look at our delays. Holy crap. Oh god, did not link with, you know, that one. Oh. How much? I got 4 more turns of this poison. Jesus Christ. Is this poison even hurting? I just realized that. Is it actually doing damage to it, or is it just like, yeah, it is. It's just very slowly, which is not a bad thing. Ooh, we get 1 more break point. Actually, that's the case. Sweet fight this again. Wait, with rain, right? Yeah. Never be too careful. Still just a matter of whittling down his health. Like so. I kinda hoping a critical fight just shows up, I can just take advantage of that. I wouldn't really mind that. Just saying. Right then, right, just give me a critical slot. Maybe, kinda, sorta. You could be wrong about that. I guess I can try to show up, Brave or not Brave or S-Craft if I can, but we'll see. I mean, I kind of use that last. Oh god. Oh yeah, perfect. I can probably try to pull that off, can't I? I can probably try to pull that off, I guess. Do some extra damage. I'm gonna win quickly again, so we can try to pull it off. Let's try it. I just realized I don't have to break it. Actually, no, screw that noise. If that's the case, let's just put on the damage. And pray to God I haven't screwed this up. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm good. You know what? You know what I'll do? Do this. Unity versus Lingering, then alternate. Oh, Yuno's gonna finish this. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to show off Green's overpowered S-Craft later, but basically it just changes. He has an aura from like that light aura he has in this S-Craft to like a dark aura, but you'll be able to see it later. Because after this fight, then the super unification is going to be locked again until a lot later. I think it's after this field study that we get access to spirit unification. I think. And when I say unlock, I do mean like unlock it like whenever we can use it, whenever we want it to. Because I know the last boss of this field study, like last boss in this chapter, we get access to it again. Yes. Okay, yeah, he does. I was wondering that Irene had the like level up pose in his older form, but he closes his eyes. That's pretty cool. I kind of wish he had that in Cold Steel 2 that he wanted to control it, but I guess not. Sweet. And this is the reason why I said his power is going to be blocked again after we do this, because ever since he's like tried to use the Orge Power in this game, he loses control afterwards. Like he's having a hard time trying to revert back. Yeah, which is a real shame, because that was OP in the last game. There he is, that's Campanella. He's one of the enforcers, number 0. There we go. Here comes my other waifu. And of course we hear another familiar voice. It's Emma, my love, along with Celine. Noise. Yes, I know I have good taste in waifus. You don't have to tell me. I already know. No? Oh, you know.
猫が喋った。
あなた方でしたか。
すまない。しかし絶妙なタイミングだな。
喋ってないで心を落ち着けなさい。
邪魔されちゃったか。今の結界を破壊した力、あの人かと思っちゃったけど。
やっぱり姉さんもこの地にいるん
The
で
boss
す
fight with Cabanela and Trails from Azure was really weird.
結社の執行
They
者
were turning into
お
peppers.
となしく姿を見せてください。
それは今
But
後
also
のお楽
was
しみと
arguably
い
one
うこ
of
と
the
で。
easiest boss fights as well, as long as you have like
そう待たせないから。
that
楽しみにする
the
と
art
い
that
い。
can reflect spells and just kill him like that. Basically, have him committing suicide. But we'll get into that once I play that game. But I do plan on playing all the Trails games in this channel. Just God knows whenever I can.
私たちの術とは系統が違うみたいね。臨教官。
Well, everything's back to normal thanks to Emma and Celine's intervention.
ああ、心配かけてすまない。バリマールを封じられるとは、俺もちょっとうかつだったな。
Oh, and if you're wondering, this is not the first time Rena has decided to use his power in front of them. He's used it, I believe, back in the first field study.
どうか無理はしないでください。
So they've seen this kind of power before. That's why they're not too surprised by it.
思った以上に慕われてるみたいじゃない？
Oh yeah, there's Emma.
助かったよ。よくあの結界を壊してくれた。それにセリーヌも抑えてくれてありがとうな。
大したことはしていません。でも新たに教わった術が役に立ってくれました。ふふん、せいぜいオンに来なさいよね。やっと会えましたね、リンさん。
ああ、久しぶりだ、エマ。